Uh, talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talking, can't structure things. While I structure entries, exit scaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you been things. Liquidy sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, truth, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
That's right, guys. You ain't got no chicken wings. But do you have crypto? Well, let's find out in 3, 2, and 1. Now, bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. That's right. We show you how to trade for free. There's a concept. And if you like what you see and you want more of it, as far as updates on your charts, updates on the calls, updates on your stop loss, updates on the market, well, then you join the group. But do you need to join the group to learn how to trade? Nope. Watch me every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over the Bitcoin, we go over the market, we go over your coins, we go over trading strategies, and we answer questions too. So this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. So if you have questions about indicators, strategies, anything really, let me know and I will give you my answer. Now, yesterday we were talking about the fib retracement, how to correctly draw it. And finally, towards the very end of the video, it was a 2-hour live stream. I was proven correct by not only ChatGPT, but also Grok. Thank you, AI. Appreciate you greatly. The images that were shown on the websites are incorrect. And that's why traders are confused. But we are here to unconfuse you. We are here to make the muddy waters clear. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're looking at crypto bubbles on the daily. Oh, what goes up is going to come down, guys. And these coins have been coming down for a long time already. So when you see something go up 12%, 30%, 80%, just know that more than likely it's short-lived, very short-lived. On the daily, nothing crazy too much. We have Siren down 10%, 10.3. This one has been doing a lot of moves lately. Big ups, big downs. River down 7.8%. Zec down 5.1%. The only double-digit green is Kite. Wow. The entire market. Wow. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Ooh, does this mean Bitcoin's going up? Holy smokes, look at all this green. Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. Let us look at the Fear and Greed Index. We were at 26 the other day, and we were on the other computer yesterday. And today, we dropped 12 points. We're at 11, guys. Ooh, 11. Are you buying to hold right now? In my opinion, it's a little too early. I am expecting another pretty big drop, probably in the next few weeks, maybe another month or so, for us to, go sideways, up, then start breaking the lows, and then potentially, depending on what you're trying to accumulate, then that might be the time. Now, again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I do hope you're entertained. We have Stregohart being first and remains to be my favorite. I think Stregohart has a unbeatable streak right now. Stregohart is just absolutely killing it with being first, and he is my favorite. We got David in the house. What's up, David? Appreciate you, man, very much for being here. Thank you for everybody who's here. You guys are the best. People who are here on YouTube, also watching on X, and also on Twitch. Thank you guys very much. Once again, we show you the market. We show you the thought process. In my opinion, the who, what, where, when, why, especially the why, is so important to understand the thought process of a trader and how to trade. Do I win all the time? No. Will I ever say that I do? No. I win and I lose. But when we lose, we're learning. What could we have done different? Always analyze not only your wins, but your losses. Right now, the market, 11. Wow. Extreme fear. Liquidations heat map. 24-hour time frame. I was trying to do this before the stream, and I can't get it to... Oh, there we go. 0.5. Let's go. Now, we are doing the stepper today, guys. We are doing the stepper. I did not want to do the stepper. I was outside. It's nice and chilly. About 58 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was nice and chilly. I come inside, check my charts. And I was like, you know what? I'm already at the trading computer. I should just stream from here. I was like, wait a minute. That's going to be 2 days in a row. No stepper. I need to do the stepper. Now, granted, I'm doing the stepper not to lose weight, but I'm doing the stepper to not gain weight. A lot of people think that I'm trying to lose weight. No, that just happens to be a side effect of me trying not to gain weight. But yeah, I was sitting down. I was like, man, it feels so good. And I was like, nope, let me get on the stepper. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's see if we can get 1 mile today, guys. 1 mile. That's our goal. Every time we do the stepper, 1 mile. Let's see if we can do it. Yesterday we did a stream for 2 hours. That would have been 2 miles. But we didn't do the stepper. No stepper. See here, we got Crypto Squid in the house. This dude is a scalping, I don't want to say genius, but this dude he kills it. Absolutely kills it. He has so many prop firms under his belt. I think this guy has the most prop firms under his belt that I know of. This guy is really, really good. Does he lose? Yes, of course. But does he win? Dude, he's got a lot of prop firms under his belt. So the answer to that is yes. He wins and wins a lot. But again, I mean, whenever you see a trader and, you know, they lose, whether it's Crypto Squid, myself, JR, from the Art of Crypto, just anybody, Crypto Changed Me is another great trader. We're managing our risk to where, you know, we're not losing the entire account or 50% of the account. We're managing our risk. And then we're saving our capital to trade for another day. So yeah. Let's see here. Crypto Squid in the house. We got Sports Guru. What's going on, man? Callie in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, dude. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or charts or whatever, let me know. And then if you want to debate as well, let's say I do something that you don't agree with. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to, this guy is negative and I'm going to delete. No, we can have a back and forth. And then hopefully I can see your point of view and hopefully you can see my point of view. And just because I trade differently, that doesn't mean I'm correct. Just because you trade differently, that doesn't mean you're correct. That just means that's how you trade. This is how I trade. Let's see here. The Ned. What's up, man? The Ned says, here comes the hot stepper. Let's go. Let's go. I should make a song called The Hot Stepper and give Ned a shout out. You know what? Song coming up. If y'all have other suggestions for songs, let me know. But this one I will probably, where's my mouse? I will probably work on this one. So just to let you know, I'm saving it. Save, downloads, boom, done. A hot stepper. Let's go. Last time we did a 18-hour stream and we made like 2 or 3 songs. That was pretty cool. Can you imagine me doing that on the stepper? Being like super fatigued and tired, like, okay guys, that's it, no more. Come on, Joe, one more song. Oh, I can't do it. My legs are gonna fall off. Let's see here, we got JR in the house. JR. What's up, JR? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I was on a phone call, and that's why you couldn't be first on your show. But yeah, I was on a phone call, and one of my old buddies had a lot of catching up to do. So yeah, Camsta in the house. What's up, Camsta? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's go to the, oh wait, we didn't even do the 24-hour time frame. We have a nice area of liquidation sitting up here, right around 70.8, and the amount is 48.89 million. Just underneath that, 70.7, $56 million. That's a lot of millions right here. Could we go up to it? Sure. Could we come down here and get all of these millions? We got 31 million, 40 million, 31 million, 37 million, whole bunch of millions. All I know is that we cannot get this until we break this level. And once we break it, doesn't mean we're going to hit it because we're super ultra mega close. No, we can come up to it and reverse. But because we broke the level, we're closer to it. So it only makes sense that the probability of hitting it is much higher. Doesn't mean that it will, just means that we're really close. So there's a good chance that we might. If we come down here and we break this level, Then we break this level. Could we come and get all this? Yeah, same scenario. Just because it does break, it doesn't mean it will go there, but you're closer. So again, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And here on this channel, we talk about common sense. Common sense. But appreciate you, Camsta, for being here. Appreciate you, man. The French toaster. I love it. Thank you, French toaster. And all these guys, like, these are really great traders. They've been in the game for a while. Do they need to be here? Are they looking for insights on how I trade, or, you know, secrets? Nah, they're here showing support. They're here showing support because hopefully they see that I'm just another guy who's a good guy trying to help the crypto community. So I appreciate all you guys. I really do. Let's see here. Nice. Let's friggin' go. A bingo bango. A bingo bango time to tango. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. A bingo bango tango. That's funny. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the 3-day. Let's go to the 3-day. Django Unchained. That movie, I don't know if that's the actual name of the movie, but that's a good movie. Django or whatever his name was. Good movie. Let's see here, 3-day time frame. We can see we have more hotspots starting to build up here. We've been talking about this for multiple days now, and now it's starting to build up. I'm really surprised though that this down here is not brighter. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see if we can see anything for funsies. Come on, man. Get out of here with those words and stuff. Okay, no. Like for me, I would think that we would have nice areas, nice big block of yellow. The brighter it is, the more liquidations we have. And I would think that we would have like a nice big block right around here. And this block would be bigger as well. And no. Kind of concerns me a little bit. I want to see all these blocks, because that just means that there's more people trading, more liquidations to be met, possible. So here, Lynette says, I'm here for the dadgum chicken wings. So let's go. Man, there was a lady. She said something today, and I'm just shaking my head. I was like, oh my gosh. And she was an older lady too, like in her 80s or something. Man, English language has lost its meaning. Something like, you know what? No, see, I'm actually saying it, but in like correct English. I don't know, but anyway, it was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm watching a movie that's like from the 1800s, the way she was talking. So great. Django Unchained. Let's go. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin. And if you're taking these trades based off of my thought process, you are doing pretty good. Now, granted, just because so this was one of the trades I was in, but that's boring. Just because we think that it might go down doesn't mean that it will go down, but the probability is there. When we were way up here, it was green. More than likely, maybe, I don't know if you're watching somebody who does bull flags or whatever, and they're saying, oh, we're going to go up to 81 or 106 or whatever. We went up and then up and then up with no pullback, really. So in my opinion, I'm thinking we're going to pull back. Did we have to pull back right now, or could we have gone up another 5, 8, 20%? Sure. Market can do whatever it wants. Market can do whatever it wants. But I'm thinking we're going to pull back. And the area I'm thinking we're going to pull back, hopefully, the 382 and 0.5. And the lowest I want to see it, 618. And sure enough, from here, we're thinking we're going to pull back to around here, 0.5, conservative, come up, then break the low, and then do this. This was my thought process. Now notice I don't have a whole bunch of arrows either going up or down or sideways. This is my overall thought process. Then when we were here, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. And again, this is reviewing our thought process from the past few days. And this is what I like doing. Instead of showing you how you could have made money, what you should have done, how you could, nah, man, that doesn't help anybody. How can you make money now? How can you read the price action right now to determine if potentially we have a higher likelihood of going up or down? Well, when we were here, I'm saying, oof, I don't like it. I don't like this price action. And again, all this stuff can be verified by just watching the previous show and the previous show before that with this thought process. I don't like this. Not only that, but in the VIP group that I have on Telegram, I go over this and I make a video. Sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's 8 minutes, sometimes 14 minutes. And then if you're in the free portion, reach out to me, trade_intuition. If you're in the free portion of Telegram, I forward about 90% of my Bitcoin updates. I forward it to the free group. So you get the full 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes of my thought process. If you're on Discord, well, you're at a huge disadvantage because you can only get 40-second videos due to the limitations Discord has. So on Discord, the videos that I have, it's mainly complaining about Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I need to stop doing that, but I don't like Discord. Anyway, here, I'm saying I don't like it. If we go up, this is what I'm looking at, potentially. Here's our decision point. Are we gonna go up or down? But I don't like it. It looks extremely bearish to me, and that's why I took the short. And then sure enough, played out really nice. Now, when we were here, I believe this was yesterday, the 19th. Oh, this morning, I must have done a video for my VIP group. Let me double check. Did I do this for my VIP group? And of course, if I did for my VIP group, I sent it to the free. So Bitcoin, yeah, 9 o'clock this morning. Okay. So 1 second. Oops. Wrong one. This was, and this, okay. This was this morning. This is at 9 something. Look, 9:16 this morning. I'm showing this thought process, going over the previous day's thought process. This is a 6-minute video. Then, I'm going over some more of the thought process, and then explaining more. And here I'm drawing this. Let's see here. So right now I'm drawing it. I'm going to draw it right here. So in the 4-hour time frame, I'm thinking, if we're going to bounce, like right now is the perfect time for us to bounce. Do I think we can go lower? Anything can happen. So sure, but like to me, this is the beautiful part for it to bounce. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's me drawing the thing right there. And then I'm just explaining a little bit further, to where we come up, maybe roll over. And what we're doing is we're watching for these pivots. So again, that was at 9:15, 9:16 this morning for my VIP group. And I also shared it with the free portion of Telegram. So if you're not in Telegram, you are missing out. Just letting you know. All right. Let's see here. Going back to the chat. Here. Yes, very nice. Okay. BBT. At the end of my stream, I appreciate it, bro. Very nice. Very nice. See, the net says, got crab legs. Did even want the chicken wings. Anyway. You guys are funny. All right. So what do I think is going to happen? Well, first, I was thinking that we're going to bounce. Now let's kind of just examine this on the 15-minute time frame. We came up, we came down, we came up. All this is doing is scaring traders, because this pullback is more than I would have liked to have seen. I would like to see it come about to right here, 69.5, to continue up, then get rejected here, come down, something like this, where we go up, we come down, we go up, we get rejected off of this level, we come down, we go up. For a lot of traders, they'll see, oh, look, we have a shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside, which would be about here, this zone that we're looking at. Now I'm gonna do Control Z a few times just to erase that or undo, but we didn't do that. We went up, came down, higher low. Okay, lower high, everybody freaks out on this. This is fine. What I don't want to see is I don't want to breaking this level, and especially this level. What does it do? Breaks it. Why? People have their stop losses here. People are doing really, really aggressive longs, putting a lot of leverage and putting their stops right here. What ends up happening? Boop, stopped out. Oh, then what happens? Starts going up. We have this trend line we can see kind of right here. Breaks that trend line, breaks this level, doesn't quite break this level. So in order for me to go long, according to how I trade, what I would need is I needed to break this. Now, could I have entered the break of this level? Not really, because it's really close to this level. Could I enter the break of this level? Not really, because it's really close to this level. Could I enter on this level? Yes. Why? Because if we break out, well, the areas of potential support, whoa, take that off, would be, let's say we come up here. If we pull back, we could get support here. Or if we pull back even further, we could get support here. If we pull back further, we could get support here. So there's a lot of areas of support that we could get if we enter here. Once again, Control Z, a few times. We end up breaking out. Beautiful. Coming up this way, coming down, going up. Retracing is fine. Everybody freaks out. More than likely, I would think that we'd come and get this. Now, granted, I see what happened. But I'm looking, and I'm actually seeing this as if we were in the moment of this trade. If, let's just say we enter the trade and we see it going up and it starts pulling back, it's like, oh no, we're going to zero. No, more than likely, we're going to take this impulsive move, or all it is, it's just kind of went up. That's all it is. And more than likely come here. Let's see here. I would think come down to about here, come up, down, up. Now, granted, I know what happened, but this is what I would have thought in the moment. This would have been good. If we roll over to break this, oh crap. Because more than likely, we're going to take this and then come for this, potentially come for this. And then now what we're doing is we're doing something like this. Meh. Again, what I'm showing you is the thought process in the moment. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. All right. So we had a really nice pullback. If we use the fib retracement, and again, we went over the fib retracement yesterday very extensively, and from the low to the high is the correct way. Joe, you're beating a dead horse. You're beating a dead horse. Am I really? This is for those that need to hear it. Fib retracement from the low to the high to see where the price might retrace to, hence the name, fib retracement. These numbers are very important. They are actually percentages from the run up. This is 0%. This is 100%. If we pull back to here, it's 23% pullback. If we pull back to here, it's 38% pullback. A healthy pullback is 38%, but especially 50%. This is good. We come down 38%, we come up and we roll over to the 0.5. We tap the 0.5 with the wick and moon mission, question mark. So now look at this. Would I enter a long right now? Nope. Why? We just went up. Only up. What's going to happen? Well, the more we go up, the higher possibility we come down. But Joe, you're just saying that because you thought it was going to turn red and it turned red. No, I'm thinking we're going to come down because, well, we went up. So let's go ahead and take off the magnet tool. So here, what I think is going to happen, Joe, you're wrong. It's turning green. It doesn't have to pull back right now, but the more it goes up, the closer and closer and closer it gets to going down. But would I think it comes down now? Sure. So from here, even though it's green, I think here, and then let's see if we come up. If we pull back, come up, and then break this pivot. Oh man, I don't want to see it breaking this, but if it does, what's this level? What's this blue line? What are these? What are these? Oh, this is my larger. What are these lines? Oh, these are my levels. My levels that I don't want to break. Okay. Let's see here. We got ones in the chat. Very nice. Very nice. The Ned says, Joe, I'm working on an AI app to make it look like you're stepping. Are you interested? I love you, man. That way, I'll be on my trading computer and I'll just be like this. Joe, what's going on? You dancing? Nope, I'm stepping. Joe, you're not stepping. You're on your trading computer. Ah, dang it. Dumb AI. D-Generation X, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Hey, Joe, whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of show is this? Waiting for y'all to throw them dollar bills, y'all. Super chats coming up. No, I'm playing. Getting a little warm. It's chilly outside. It's like 58 degrees. I was outside for a bit. Let's see here. So what? So these are just my levels. These are my levels. So the blue lines are my levels. Okay. Let's go back 15-minute time frame. And this is what I think. I think we're going to pull back to about here would be nice. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see this zone being broken. Magnet tool. If we break this zone, like, oh man, let's do this a little bit. We'll do it like that, but we'll do this. And I like dragging it across just to see where it goes. So this is we don't want it to cross this. We cross this, then there's a really good chance we might come for all of this. And what do I mean by that? Well, something like this. Where we come down, we go up, we come down, we go up, and then boop, we take that. Then we come down, we come up, and then boop, we take that. And then possible bounce. Let me go and let me see what these levels are. Yeah, so we don't want to break this blue line. We break that blue line. Look at all this that we can come and get. So this blue line is 69,150. These are all levels that we've been looking at. Oh, my phone battery is like totally so way. If this, then that's very true. And that's how we trade. You know, we don't try to predict. Now, granted, sometimes my thought process is spot on, crazy accurate. It surprises me. And sometimes it is way off. I think we're going to do up and it goes down. I think we're going to go down and it goes up. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I just have probabilities. Now, granted, well, Joe, it'd be much easier if you used indicators. I use price action. I use momentum. I use the move. So this is how I trade. Now, granted, if I wanted to, I could put this on here, and let's just see what we see. Bullish divergence. We have a red, a lower red. However, this low is higher, so that's bullish divergence. Now, granted, did I need that to tell me that it's possibly going to go up? No, because we had this run up and then a pullback to these fib levels for the potential bounce. So I'll give you a heads up. Looks good to me. Let's go. Yes. Very true. Very true. Let's go. Let's go. So right now, I do think we're going to pull back, and I would like to see it come up. I would like to see. Now, granted, this all plays out to the thought process of, are we going to roll over here? This is our bigger picture, the bigger idea. Are we going to, I know it's kind of messy, but hopefully y'all are following along. We got a lot of arrows, and so far we've been spot on. Hopefully we can continue, but we thought we were going to, from here, come up to here and potentially pull back. Look what happened. From here, we went up to where? Here to pull back. That's what this is showing. Now, granted, this is the bigger picture. So inside these, we have ups and downs, ups and downs. So what I would like to see is for us to come up here, and we did, pull back, and we did, and break out of this. But again, we had, since we're on lower time frames, on the like 15-minute, we could pull back some more and then come up, break this. On the higher time frame, you'll just see it as one big candle. To where hopefully we do this. And I would really like to see, us coming up to around here, 71,288-ish. This is according to Binance, to pull back to around 70.5 to come up. Now, in order for me to be hecka bullish, we talked about this a lot of times, in order for us to be hecka bullish, we need to break 74.8 and also 73.6. This is our zone. If we don't break above this, all these ups and downs, they don't mean anything. Can we trade this? Yes, that's why I'm showing you on lower time frames, the thought process of the direction that I think it might go. But in order for me to be hecka bullish, 74.8, 73.6, this is our zone we're watching for. And that's pretty much all I got. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? So let's hide everything. Let's go daily. Let's just kind of zoom out. Let's go weekly. Oh, on the weekly. We're in this zone. You see this zone right here? All these tops, the bottom. We're inside this. But right now we re-entered this zone. And what could potentially happen, bigger picture, is on the weekly, we come up to around 82 to potentially fake everybody out. Again, all we have above us right now, very strong resistance levels, to where we can come up and then roll over. Once we break this low, game over, in my opinion. Game over. Because now the highs that we're going to be doing more than likely are going to be a continuation of what we've been doing, where we're not breaking. Here's a high, didn't break it. Here's another high, we didn't break it. This would be, if we come up to come down, this will be another high that we're more than likely not going to break. We break the low like we did here and we did here. Continue to come down to, 55, 45. Like we have a lot of nice little zones over here too. So we'll see. The net says morning wood works for me. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. And thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. We're going to go through some of the coins that we've been looking at past few days. So just to let you know, the Ned says we're going to pump, then we're going to dump, then we're going to pump. Not financial advice, but I promise. Jason Casper, dude is amazing. Dude is amazing. He's actually my inspiration for getting the stepper. No lie. Like 100%. He is a true inspiration for me getting the stepper. I was debating for a good 6, maybe 8 months. I was like, man, like I really need to just move more. And then I bought the stepper, and then I didn't open the box for a long time. Don't want to say how long, it's very embarrassing. And then finally, I just did it, and I love it. And I'm really happy that you guys are very supportive on me doing the stepper while I'm doing the live stream, because it's 2 birds, 1 stone. I was doing the stepper on Alex O's shows, watching that and then doing my stepper, and I was doing really good. Like I think I missed like only maybe 2 days, maybe 3 max. And then I started doing the stepper on my live streams, and I really like doing it. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. We got Dave P in the house. Dave P saying, hello, everyone. What's going on, man? Then it says, thank goodness for spell check. Otherwise, yeah. Sometimes I try to do the word, and the spell checker is like, can you give your phone to your mom? Thinks I'm a kid or something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, so let's put this back on the 4 hour. 1 hour. Double click over here so it extends it. Now we got to move it up like this so it does that. Ooh, man, we are going to the moon. We are going to the moon. So I thought we were going to pull back. It said, nope, it's got other plans. But guess what? It will pull back at some point. When? That's our job to identify. So I was thinking we're going to pull back here, but again, it can continue going up until it's ready to pull back. And when it does, we'll see where it goes. Same thing here. Like here, I'm looking for a pullback. Didn't. It continued going up, and then it pulled back. We got Mark Dutch in the house. Mark Dutch, my man. What's up, buddy? Thank you, Mark Dutch, for being here. You guys are great. JP says, keep it up, Joe. Thank you. You're the best. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So Solana. For Solana, this is YouTube, and we're from here. We're thinking we're going to pull back and then maybe continue up. We end up pulling back into this zone. Now for my Discord, for my VIP group, we were looking at this, but we had our level a little bit higher. But needless to say, I mean, these levels, they're very accurate. These are zones. And we end up coming into the zone, and we broke below, and now we're starting to come up. So if we reverse and break below this zone, in my opinion, it would be good for a short. But again, we have to break 8802 for the short. But if we come up, come back down, and break out, well, now what we're looking for is potentially something like this. A lower high. And then potentially, boop. So, and this is why, whoa, what happened there? This is why we're just level by level. Let's see here. Here, going down the list. A Dusty Hunt in the house. Dusty Hunt, my man. See here. Bro, loud when you introduced me tonight. Don't know what that means. But Dusty Hunt, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. You're the best. You're the best. What's this one? Is this DGen? Man, DGen got me wrecked. We were trading DGen. Let's get rid of all this junk. Oh no, he didn't get me wrecked. We actually, the one who showed us this was JR. JR showed us this point. And I think I entered here and then went up some more. Like, oh, I think I got stopped out. Possible? I don't remember. But boop, came down. But we've been trading this one. And thanks to JR, man. JR showed us this. We were trading way over here. Got a bunch of this move. Let's see here. What's this? XRP. So for XRP, when we were here, I'm thinking either go up, do this number, or come down. Here, I'm not too sure because it's right in the middle. Then when we were here, even though it looked like it was bouncing here, but I know how XRP likes to fake out people. Even though this looked bullish, I was like, because XRP likes just messing with people, I think we're gonna come down to about here. And look what happened. We did. To possibly come up to here, to maybe continue coming down. Now, we won't know if this is actually playing out. Well, I mean, it is playing out, but we won't know if it's actually playing out until we break this low to see potentially if we come to the bottom. But we'll see. We'll see. Meet Damien. Meet Damien says, are we drawing fibs the wrong way or Damien way tonight? Oh, Meet Damien, I'm not sure if you saw the very end of the show. I asked Grok and ChatGPT. They said the images that were on the websites, they were incorrect. So the way that supposed to be done is from low to high for the retracement. Again, these numbers are important. They're percentages. So if you draw it from top to bottom, these numbers are percentages. And that's why I keep on mentioning that these numbers are percentages, and they're super important. So drawing it from top to bottom is incorrect when you're trying to see the pullback. If you're trying to see the bounce, well, then this is the correct way for continuation to the downside. But ChatGPT and Grok both confirmed that the images that were on those sites, and that's why it's super confusing for all these traders out here, because the words, when I was reading it, it made sense because that's the way it's supposed to be as far as the retracement. 236 is extremely bullish. I call it this the FOMO level. 382 is good. 0.5 is healthy. And the websites, they were saying that exact stuff. However, the picture was wrong. And so I was like, man, that's not correct. So finally, I just got the picture, put it in both ChatGPT and Grok, and they both confirmed that the picture, those were inaccurate based off of how you're supposed to do it. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Will Biddy reach 96 tonight? No. That's a hard no. In my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but in my opinion. See here. Almost 7650. Let's see. Let's see all the cool people here. Yes, indeed. Me David says, I saw it. LOL. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you made it to the very end. But see, and that's one thing too. Like, I really greatly appreciate you being in here, and we can have the discussion of, what is what. And, me not getting upset, you not getting upset. Hopefully, the way I showed it, and especially with the confirmation, the websites, man, I'm very disappointed in the websites because the wording was correct. It's just the images were incorrect. The images were how you draw it. And I hate saying it like that, but it's, let me rephrase. The images did not reflect what the word said. The words, the way they were mentioned on the websites is how I teach and how it's supposed to be, but the images were incorrect. So draw high to low when you're in a downtrend. Yeah, that I agree. Now it's to see the bounce. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could do this right here. If I think we're gonna, come up, bounce, and break the low. If I think that we're going to potentially continue up because of this uptrend, then I'm looking for the retracement. But yes, you are correct on that. If we're in a downtrend, just because the probability of it going lower, continuation is high, very high. So you saying that is correct. So from here, because we're in this uptrend, we're looking for a bounce for a continuation up. If I'm gonna do Alt I, If we're doing this, where we're going down and down, now what I could do, well, there's no information here. But if we had pulled down, like if we had gone like this, then what I could do is I could draw from the high to the low to see where the 382, 0.5, 618 would be, to see for a potential continuation to the downside. But those two distinctions are extremely important. Let's see here. I pull with trend. There you go. I watch Damians for funny Fibonacci videos. I'd rather just play volume profile nodes level by level. Yeah, level by level, in my opinion, is the best way to go. And of course, if you have patterns that you do, for me, I don't trade patterns. I see them. That's the first thing I learned. But if you use patterns and it's working for you, keep doing it. If you're using, volume profiles and VWAPs and moving averages and it's working for you, keep on doing it. Now, granted, I use all that stuff too. There's some times where I'll put it on my chart, but usually I can just see it here. It's like, oh, this is what I think is going to happen. And then when I put on the stuff, VWAPs and moving averages, usually these bounces or whatever, or my targets are usually where those levels are at. Sometimes. JP with the shout outs. I'm still learning the depths of volume. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, for me, volume is extremely important because volume equals people buying and selling. A lot or a little. Volume is really important. So if you have more volume at a certain area, and the best thing to do is, especially in a range, like you see all this range, let's go ahead and hide all this stuff. Just so we can see a little bit more clear. Hide it. Okay. So we can see that we're doing a range. We're kind of going sideways. We have this peak, we have this trough or high, low, and a whole bunch of just noise. So what you could do, there's two different ways of doing it. I prefer to use the fixed range volume profile. I don't like using the visible range volume profile because the visible range volume profile shows you what's visible. And if you change your chart, the visible range, the point of control, changes. I don't know about you, but I don't want something that changes. I want something that's going to be fixed. So what I do is I go from the high and I go all the way over, or it could have been from this low, but this was the start of this range. And so what this is showing me is where the point of control is. This is the most volume. And you can see that through this. You have a peak, a trough, or a down, a peak, a trough, or down, a peak, a trough, or down. And these are called low volume nodes. And this just means that the price can potentially move through that area a little bit easier because there's no ups and downs, or not a lot of them. And so many traders, we have a low volume node, so the price is just going to go right through it. No, price can do whatever it wants. It could eventually find support, resistance, all in here, creating more volume here, which would now show this as a like more volume. But I notice a lot of traders, they'll say that this is a low volume node, so the price is just going to break through it. No, price can do whatever it wants. The likelihood of it going through it a little bit easier is there because, well, there's no ups and downs. And that's what this is showing, just a lot of ups and downs. That's what it's showing. Let's see here. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog's a really good dude. I like him. He's a good guy. Let's see here. The net says buns instead of ones, cause whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Road Dog in the house. Road Dog Crypto says y'all are a bunch of fib pullers. Uh-oh. See here. Mark Dutch says, Road Dog, what's up, man? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's crazy. Trend-based Debonachis is hilarious. Road Dog says, you join my OnlyFans. I don't know if I can say that word. Oh, crap, just got demonetized. Dang it. I joined the OnlyFeet. Let's go. See here. Already subbed, Road Dog. Love the... Uh-oh. Holy smokes, it's getting a little crazy in here. You guys are crazy. We got Melissa One Love in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much again. Uh-oh, Melissa says, I did it again, Joe. I took a nap. I tell you what, you are very fortunate to where if you're tired, guess what? You're gonna take a nap. You're very fortunate. You know, count your blessings. Count your blessings. So that's good. Let's see here. You guys are funny. Bro, can you do a fib on Solana? Let's go. So for Solana, so this is our range for Solana. It's probably right on the fib. Or I mean on the point of control. So we're gonna do the fixed range volume profile. We're gonna go from the absolute low. I like using the magnet tool so it snaps in place from the low all the way over. And well, we're above it. I was thinking that, well, we do have more ups and downs here. So right now we're above the point of control, the red line. We're battling against the value area high. Now, granted, we've broken above the value area high a few times. We broke above it, could not hold it as support. We tried bouncing off of it, and then boop, and then boop, and then we bounced off of the value area low. We came up, we started bouncing off of the point of control. We came up, broke through the value area high once again to only lose it. But this time we did not go to the point of control. We came up, broke through the value area high and trying to find support on it, and we lost it. Boop, came down. Right now we're just underneath it. So again, without looking at the point of control, value area highs, value area lows, I think that potentially this is what could potentially happen. We'll see. Road Dog in the house. Yeah. You can say you won't get my okay. Yeah, I saw it's one guy, I like watching him. He's the guy who talks about people's finances. He's like a chubbier guy. And he's like, what are you doing? You have how much? And he like gets mad at him. And I like watching him. He's a pretty cool dude. And then he said that word and his videos got demonetized. So, and he can't even see the abbreviation. So like the monetization that I get from YouTube, like it literally keeps the lights on. If I get demonetized, I'm gonna have candles. So we don't want that. We don't want that. Only fibs, let's go. Let's freaking go. Now this one, me Damien told us about Southwest Airlines some time ago when we were way over here. So about 10 days ago. And now me Damien on his channel, he had made brilliant insights. Like I would not have connected them together. But not only does he do crypto, but he does stocks as well. And he made a killing on oil. And I saw one of his videos, his live streams, and he was saying that because oil's going up, it just makes sense that these airlines are going to suffer. Why? Well, it's going to cost more money to go from place to place. And because of that, the airline tickets, this is what I'm gathering. This is the information that I just kind of put together based off of what he said. So I don't know if he said this exact stuff, but it just makes sense that tickets are going to go higher because tickets are going to go higher. People that really don't have that expendable money, they're not going to be going on trips because there's not a lot of people buying tickets. The cost of tickets are going to go up to balance out the ticket prices for the fuel. And he says that these that might go down. And so we took a look at it. It's like, yeah, I agree. From here, I think we're going to come down to here. And we did. To potentially come up. And then we saw it again here. And I'm thinking we may come up to come down. And again, it just depends on how long the oil is going to go up. See, wondering why I never thought of OnlyFibs before. That's clever and simple. I like it. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. This one, again, we're just going to coins that we've been looking at, or being coins that are being suggested. This one, no. This one, I mentioned diarrhea coin. When we had a pump, this is a $17 million coin. When we had a pump, it was only 13%. This is very embarrassing. This is like a single lady going to the bar at closing to get a drunk man to have some fun with. And the bar lights turn on and all the guys look at the single lady and they go, ooh, I think I'll pass. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. So this is what I was saying, 13% for this coin, not good. Diarrhea coin. Could you make money on this? Sure. There's so many coins out there that you can make money off of. But if you understand order books and like market cap and stuff like that, you'll see that, I mean, this is just not a good coin. And then sure enough, it came down. Now, could this done the opposite? Could it have gone up 80%? Yes. Could have gone up 158%. Yes, definitely. Like these coins, especially lower market cap coins, all you need are people to buy it. And because it's such a low market cap coin, it could pump tremendously. Let's see what this pump was. I don't even know. So the break of this level to here, 30%. Not good. Like you would think like a coin with no, very low market cap would pump like crazy. And it's just dead. It's dead. Now, could this coin get a pump group to pump it up? Yeah. Could a person on X who has a huge following say, look, guys, we have this falling wedge, or we have this level right here. Once we break this level, we're going to the moon. And look, guys, we just broke the level. Like we're going to get 500%. And all the people that follow that person will buy in, and guess who makes the most money? The guy who posted it, because he bought down here. So that's just my thought process. Next one, OIH. This one I'm thinking, we may pull back down here, but just to be on, this was an aggressive entry, but just to be on the safe side, put your stop loss right here. Because the stop loss I would actually do is like 18%. That's way too much. So if I get stopped out here, what's this, 4%? 6%? If I get stopped down here, well, then I just wait for the break of a pivot, and then I can re-enter, so that now the chance of it going up is greater versus riding it all the way down and hoping my stop loss doesn't get hit, and then wick. Dang it. Lost 18%. And then now I re-enter because now it's going up. So here I just take my loss really quick, and then I wait for it to bounce and then get back in. But this was an aggressive entry. Yellow circles equals aggressive. And this is on the 4-hour time frame showing you how we would enter this. If it pulls back, comes up, comes down, comes up, breaks the level, we enter. But we don't enter prior to the break of a level, because what could happen, could do a lower high, break the lows, keep on coming down. 61865. So just to let you know, you guys are great, guys. Put a 7 if you are still here. Put a 7 if you are still here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Road Dog, are you going live at 10? Is Road Dog live right now? Dude, 1.6 miles. Let's freaking go. We did it. We weren't even looking. So this is a Meet Damien call. Meet Damien told us about oil, WTI. WTI, he told us about it way over here. We were on the weekly time frame, way over here before we entered this zone. Told us about it right here, January 26th, the week of. And I drew out this schematic to where, you know, we'll be breaking out of this. Sure enough, we broke out of it. Huge run up. And hopefully you're taking profits. Meet Damien took profits. And meet Damien, he's got some big old cojones. Big cojones. Because he made money here, like a lot of money. And I'm thinking we're gonna pull back. Well, he re-entered. I don't know what time frame he was looking at, 4 hour daily, 1 hour, 15 minutes, I don't know. But then he re-entered this bad boy. And you know what I say, if it goes up, it's gonna come down. Just a matter of when. And it kept on going up and up and up. And me, Damien, with his big old cojones, he entered again. I'm not sure where, but he took more profits because he entered another trade on this same coin that was going up. Again, when this happens, I'll do it every once in a blue moon, but I'm watching it. Because if it starts reversing on me, because again, what goes up is going to come down, just a matter of when. But if it starts coming down, boom, cut my loss. Because now I'm going to go short and then I'm down. Came down 35%. Came down 35%. Oh yeah, man, I saw that. I was on the phone, dude. I was on the phone talking to one of my crypto buddies. Dang it. But yeah, I haven't talked to him in a couple months. And man, we're talking for an hour. And I saw your thing come up. And so I was still talking to him and everything. And then I went to JR's stream, The Art of Crypto. He was still streaming when I got off the phone. Sorry. I like smashing the like. I like watching your videos. I like your thought process. So here, Sugarheart says, I've been extra tired this month. Why, man? Like, not to sound old or anything, but have you like been to the doctor? Have you got lab work? Is your iron low? Do you need more meat? Like what's going on? Getting a little worried now. You've been tired quite a bit. How's your heart? Is your heart congestive heart failure? Because if that's the case, hopefully you're taking meds. Because if your heart is, just pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, like if you're running a race, just to get that blood flow, it will tire you out big time. Hopefully everything's okay, man. Hopefully everything's okay. Look at this wild turkey. No tacos, no energy. I got all the energy, still tired. I'm chronically tired. That sucks. Well, hopefully, sending good vibes, sending prayers to where tomorrow you wake up feeling like a young man again. If you're a man. That would suck if you're a female. You're like, hey, why does it hurt if I'm laying on my stomach? Yeah. Imagine having healthcare. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Let's see here. Gold. Holy smokes. So today came this close again to buying silver. This is gold, but I came this close to buying silver. An ounce of silver. I can't stomach it, guys. This morning, I put some silver in my shopping cart. I was like, man, I think each ounce is $74. And I was like, man, I had a bunch of these when it was $20 in my carts. I was like, maybe next week. Then it went to $80. And I was like, oh my gosh. Then it went to $120. And I told myself, if it goes back to 80, I'll get one, at least one, just so I can say I have one. Then it dropped down. Then went back up to 80 or 60 or whatever it's at right now. And I was like, man, I want to buy one. But I just can't stomach it. Knowing that I had so many, I feel so dumb. Knowing I had so many in my shopping cart and they were $20. And now I'm excited that I can get it for $74. What a dummy. Silver too high. Yeah, people are saying that hopefully we can go back down to like 35, 45. I just know that if I buy it, it'll go down 35, 45. So should I take one? Should I take one for the team? Question. I'm used to the 16 and 20 prices. Yeah, man. Oh, I feel so dumb. Feel so dumb. Mark Dutch says, I love waking up with boobies. Boobies. Yes. Boobies for the win. See, man, gold. Oof. Gold took a nice dump. 4,600. I got some chicken wings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. H-bar. What is H-bar doing? H-bar. So here's the thing. Since the fear and greed index is at 11, here's a question for everybody. Since the fear and greed index is at 11, are you buying coins to accumulate? That's the question. You can just say yes or no. Since the fear and greed index is at 11, are you buying coins? Now, granted, is there like a history on this thing? I don't even know. Is there a history button on this? History. There's a 1 month ago and stuff. But remember when it was 11, like 3 months ago? And the prices come down like 50% since then. I'm still not accumulating yet. Still not. No thanks. And this time around, 90% Bitcoin. 90%. And then I'll have some DEX coins, decentralized exchanges. I'm gonna have BNB for sure. That's a no-brainer, because CZ will not let BNB die. They literally run the market. And BNB for sure. Like 2 or 3 DEX coins and Bitcoin. And then I'll be just trading the rest. I'm not gonna hold them. I'm just gonna trade them. Just gonna trade them. Well, dummies. Does that count? Oh, drummies. Almost. Yeah. It's crazy. All right, guys. Well, we've been doing our stepper for 73 minutes. We have traveled 1.21 miles. We are killing it today. We are making up for yesterday, guys. Let's see who's streaming. You guys are the best. I love you guys. You don't have to be here, but you're here kicking back, chilling with me. We're getting our steps in. Feeling really great, guys. Feeling really great. Today was a great day at work. A really great day. I love what I do. It's literally like working community service and they're paying me. Like, I have zero stress, completely different from being a nurse. Do I miss being a nurse? Yes. Do I miss the paycheck of a nurse? Oh my gosh, I've never made such little money in my entire life ever. I don't even think when I first got out of high school, I made this little money. Talk about inflation and making this much money. Man, I'm working like a Chinese immigrant. But the stress, nothing. And I'll be outside before work, kicking back, just watching the trees, swaying with the wind, looking at my cats, playing, and just enjoying like what God's given me. Just enjoying it, appreciating it. Zero stress. I would rather have zero stress than a lot of money and just being stressed out. You go to work, as soon as you clock in 15 minutes early, you're 2 hours late because you're a nurse. Hopefully people don't unalive on your shift. You know, you got to call the family, you got to deal with all the stuff and the paperwork, and then you may have grown attached to them. So like you're losing somebody who you like. It's rough. I do miss the money though. That I do. I was living like a rock star. You got videos to prove it, but you can't watch the videos though. Those are under lock and key. Let's go to Crypto Squid. This is March 19th. Yes, awesome. Very good. So we're gonna go over here and let's do a trade intuition raid. Show some love to a fellow content creator. This dude's a beast. This guy's an absolute beast. Show some love to another content creator. Trade intuition raid. Smash the like. Subscribe if you're not already. And let's continue the party. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. And just know that you are my favorite. You don't have to be here. You show up every day. I love you guys. Awkward. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, acronyms, made up acronyms, new acronyms, just to confuse you so you can buy my course or buy my boot camp or whatever. We show you how to trade level by level. I do thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. Let's do it, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Until then, as always, take care, trade safe, and let's make this money. Take care. Now, to find the off button, 1.27 miles. Let's freaking go. And I love this stepper. How do I turn this dumb thing off? Oh, here it is.